powerful display on the table. We are inside Regan's house, and as you can see, this is really very powerful because I don't know, from a layman's seeing, I don't know what is going on here. All I see, there is an aerial there, there's a landline phone, and another one there, there's a laptop, and there's this big thing that looks like a CPU, but there's genius work going on here. So we want Regan, the inventor, to tell us exactly what is going on. This is what we followed on the Zambian Genius today. So Regan, just kindly come through and just take it up and show us exactly what's going on here. Here.
Here, as you can see, there's a Bluetooth network which is capable of transmitting voice and video over about 100 kilometers from 2 different points. This network device here, what it does is that the algorithm of the Bluetooth was customized in a way that the terminals, which we all know that Bluetooth can only transmit in short ranges. But what I did is that I sat down, then I started looking at the algorithm of the Bluetooth, then I started seeing on how I can expand that transmission from one point to another, where if it sends information from one mesh network to another mesh network, it keeps on generating the third-party network. As a result, this information, these devices, when they're communicating, they're direct getting access to this network tower. And this network tower is the one which has the authorization to either to allow that device to communicate to the other device or not. Here, as you can see.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of mathematics in the explanation. Big time engineering at play. Well, maybe to just simplify it. This is the tower, isn't it?
Exactly.
Like ZMBC.
Yes.
We're at ZMBC.
Yes.
ZMBC from the studios, they capture picture and things like that. It sends to the tower outside the mass media, and then throws it to Twin Palm, those that know where Twin Palm is, and then into people's homes.
Exactly.
So your tower is this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So if here, as you can see, it's a network showing that there is access point. These devices, they are allowed. Let's imagine that this concept, we take it that recently we had the cholera outbreak where people were sent at the stadium where they were used at the cholera center, all those type of things. But there were some people who were trying to go and see their relatives. As a result, the time they reached at the cholera center, they were rejected. Like, no, you're not allowed to be in that premise. If we had some devices like this where they are just mounted to each and every cholera center on a bedside of each and every patient, and you go there, maybe you have no phone, you have no internet, you have what, everything is expensive for you because you're in problems. You just talk to the reception person, they click a button, you communicate with that person for free.
And you are able to see them?
You are able to see them at the live video conference feed without any interaction or any interference.
Well, we've seen such kind of things in what I would call luxurious prisons, like in the UK, in the US, but it's not like a video conferencing like this. All they do is you see this person on the glass, and then you are here, then you pick up the phone, and then you talk it out like that. But the beauty about this one is that they can be inside the house, you are outside, you have a landline kind of look-alike, then you are able to see them.
Yes.
Let's see each other.
Okay, no problem. You have that gadget and I have this gadget.
Beautiful.
Okay, so what we do is that there's a screen here. Make sure you'll be seeing me from this screen, and here it's where the camera is mounted, and this is your handset. You'll be able to talk and listen to the voice through this gadget. And I have mine.
Nice one. I've already bought one.
So if you want, you can go anywhere you want. We'll still be communicating.
And we'll still see each other.
You'll still see each other. There's no any interaction.
Hey! This means that his family is going to have at least a landline kind of a phone in the village. You should have done the test already at a radius of 100 meters.
I have done that.
Good. So I'll ask my director to see how far I could go outside to see if we'll still be able to see each other. But in a nutshell, we can see each other already.
Yeah, I can see you as well.
Okay. So you remain here.
Okay.
I'm going to go outside.
Okay, no problem.
So, we are talking. So the reason why we are talking like this, it's that transmitter that you have on the table. It's able to send my voice and the vision back and forth. This is good. All right. So How did you come? What camera version are you using? This one that's here.
This camera version is not the camera where I bought it from maybe outside the country or something. These are the cameras which we throw away when our old phone stop working.
Okay, so he says that he gets the cameras from the old phones that you people, when you use them, it stops working, you throw it, he picks it and creates the camera that's able to help us here. Okay, thank you so much. Let's get back inside there and get some more explanation so that people can get it right from you as opposed to the transmission that I'm doing from your voice to you. Wow. This is genius at its best, I tell you. You've never seen this anywhere else apart from here on the Zambian Genius. Back in the house.
The reason why I developed this and why I would like it to come to effect is that I've observed that communication is very expensive. And sometimes in our emergency cases, we don't need to pay something for us to communicate. There are some situations where we just need help, but we don't have money. For example, if there's a fire somewhere, people need to communicate. You are quite right, we have the emergency line, but the emergency line, believe me, it's a toll-free line, which is sometimes it's occupied and very busy by different people who are trying to access it. But if we have some gadgets which are able to transmit live at the same time, this will be great. And again, the reason why I would like this to be actualized is that I've seen some situations where there's a neighborhood, in the neighborhood there's a police post, and maybe there are thieves on their community. Then what they do, they call 911. In 911, it goes to their call center, which is very far. But where there's a nearest police post, you see? So what about if these gadgets they are set in different areas of each and every community for communication purposes only? This can work out for me. That's what I see.
Genius. This is thinking genius at its best. You didn't just end at creating this one. You further went on to sit down and think again. His Excellency, President Edgar Lungu there.
Yeah, the reason why I had to put that picture, it was one of the inspiration of my project. After putting HIV testing as a mandatory, as a result, it read to people knowing their status, they're HIV positive. This made me to think that, okay, if the number of people who know that they're HIV positive has increased, which means the number of people will be taking medication, it will be high. And the result, once the number of people are taking medication is high, people who forget to take the medicine again, it will be high.
Good. Now, I noticed that there are quite other ailments also that would need patients to be reminded to take their medication. BP is one of them. Yes, exactly. They need to take their daily medications. We've got sugar, exactly. we have TB, and etc. etc.
Yes.
So tell us how this thing works.
Okay, this is a medication device called Palani, which means get better. It's a device that reminds people to take their medicine at the right time. But if they forget, the system calls their relatives on their mobile phone to tell them this person did not take the medicine at this time. Please make a follow-up. So
meaning when they take it relaxes. Okay, this person has taken. I know.
Yes,
comfortable. Yes. It won't ring.
It won't ring, and it has some cameras which proves that you really took the medicine.
It records every activity you take as far as taking your medication is concerned.
Exactly. It keeps the record. You can share it with your doctor. Your relatives can see that this is how you've been taking your medicine in daily activities. And it has multiple languages, Nyanja, Bemba, Lozi. You can talk with it. It has some artificial intelligence where you can interact with it. And the good part about Palani is that in normal circumstances, where we set our reminders. Some people would try to simulate it with an alarm. But with an alarm, what you do is that you set your alarm.
Yes.
And once you set your alarm, if that medication time is due, what you need to do is that you need to go and get water. You need to go and get a cup for you to drink your medicine. But with Palani, the good part is that once the medication time is due, you don't need to look for a cup. You don't need to look for water. Everything is inbuilt.
Palani, you are such a genius. Good to see you.
So let me do a short demonstration and see how it
Please, step on him.
Here, before we start, we imagine you are my uncle who is in Chipata, and this is a phone for the other relatives who is in Chongwe. You get it?
Yes.
And this is Palani with your grandmother at home.
Let's say grandmother is the one that's supposed to take medication.
Yes,
Let's say old age comes with BP a little.
Exactly.
Yes, okay, BP
So
medication there.
What we do, we set the time.
Welcome to Palani Healthcare.
So it's just saying us, welcome to Palani Healthcare. We need to schedule the medication. Okay.
Please schedule your medication.
Schedule medication. This information we can also
Nyanja.
Nyanja,
Pasondo,
Pasondo,
Pachimorzi,
Pachivili,
Pachibili,
Pachitatu,
Pachitatu, Pachisanu.
all those type of things. Okay.
Now we're talking.
So now what we do, I'll set the time on the way.
Okay, let's set it at since we are here. This is 9:38. Let's set it at 9:40.
9:40. Okay. So the time has been saved at 9:40. So 9:40, we're expecting some reminder from Palani, and Palani will be calling for the patient to come and take the medicine. Our grandmother to come and take the medicine.
Okay.
And if the grandmother won't show up, Palani will do what is good at doing.
So meaning the configured mobile phones would definitely show that grandma hasn't taken medication.
Exactly.
Let's wait for Palani then.
So here showing.
Okay, so you set with some music?
Yes.
Or any reminder?
It's the music now. It's time to take your medicine. Open the tray. And here it's saying that I'm calling your family member in 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, this thing will call a family member.
Tray to take your medicine.
So the grandmother is not coming to pick the medicine.
Okay, let's listen to Palani again. Is she coming again?
Yeah.
Hello. It's
Now she's calling.
She's calling now.
The relative is there.
Yeah. I've received the message. You've received the notification. I've received the message here. It's showing. The message shows.
So you have received the text.
Yeah. I've received the text.
Palani notification. Judith has delayed to take the medicine. Please make a follow-up.
What's the time?
That's 9:40. And then here we are. Palani is calling, notifying. So then I'll know as a relative, mom hasn't taken the medication.
Just like that.
Wow.
Then you make a follow-up.
tray to take your
Then you call,
medicine.
hey, take your medicine. But if Judith is available to take the medicine, you know what happens? How do you verify that Judith took the medicine? So you click a button here. So once you click a button,
It's now medication.
once you click a button, it captures a picture.
Your medicine.
It captures a picture of us, you taking your medicine. Then you open the tray, you get your drugs. Once you get the drugs,
Hello.
once you get your drugs, you close the tray. Then here, there's where you need to click a button. You click a button here,
You get your
you
what?
get a cup. Once you get the cup, when that haven't filled the dispenser, you get your water. Then you drink your medicine, just like that, without the waste of time, and this will save a life.
Come on, Zambia. What are we waiting for? This is what we need to promote, our very own genius. Give me 5. Definitely something to smile about, isn't it? Something to be proud of. That Zambia has got big brains. What could be bigger than this? The world needs to see this. Let's take it there. Okay. So, Palani is a genius. When she rings a bell like she has done, time to take your medicine, you will be forced to get the medicine from the tray.
Yes. The implementation of this machine, I was looking at people who are at the low class, people who cannot, because elderly people, they are scared of getting along with information systems. So I was looking at it on a way, if it can speak Nyanja, it can talk languages which are very, very common to everyone, simple to operate.
Let's click on the Nyanja again, the Lozi, and see how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Earlier on, we are given days in Nyanja.
Muchi Nyanja.
Muchi Nyanja.
Pasando. Pachimorzi. Pachibili. Pachitatu. Pachisanu.
Pachisano.
Mhm.
For Lozi,
You are still loading.
It was quite very difficult. I'm trying to find the person
Translators.
who can translate.
We've got Radio 1 section
Yes,
at
yes,
ZMBC.
the person who can translate languages.
Okay, so Chinyanja we are set.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
Sorry. Bamba language is not activated yet.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's
So you're
what
still
it is.
working on
Still-
that.
Still under implementation.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is awesome.
Ensemble. English mode.
So it has a function where you can also put it at.
How are you? Wuli Wanji. Wuli Shani. Greetings from Palani Healthcare.
So these are the people whom I've done the live data testing with them, the pilot. I gave
Uh-huh.
them the machine. They tried to work with it to give me information and had good feedback. And this is a statistic of the way information people are missing their dosage. I did the simple survey, yes, on Facebook. And
I know.
who are you? Who are you? So I'm sure it has sent some
notification here.
Okay.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah. So sometimes it will send you some information telling you the details if you want to know it, if you want to have some feedback. A lot. I was trying to work on it on a situation where it can. If you ask it some questions, it's able to tell you some teachings. We're a Christian nation, some people need Bible stories, Bible what. So I'm trying to encrypt it in it and make it very, very useful to some people, not only for medication reminding only.
In short, you're still thinking.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Let's end it there.
Okay,
with
thank
him.
you.
Wow, what can I say? What was I doing in school? What did you do? Wow, what can I say? You've seen it all for yourselves. And I know that there are a lot of geniuses out there. What you need to do is simply get in touch with us through the numbers that are scrolling down the screen so that you can be able to bring somebody that you have as a genius in your family, in your community, in your province, indeed, in Zambia. The Zambian Genius is here to showcase the very best of Zambia's big thinkers. Let's get to see who we have next on the next show.